Welcome to Global Update, the channel where we keep you informed about the most important events in global politics. Today, we're analyzing the latest campaign from Kamala Harris, the Democratic candidate for President of the United States, who is strongly criticizing former President Donald Trump for his stance on abortion and reproductive rights. This is a hot topic that's shaking up the election. Stay with us to get all the details. Just days before the much-anticipated presidential debate, Kamala Harris's campaign has launched a series of hard-hitting ads attacking Donald Trump's stance on abortion. With an impressive budget of $370 million, this campaign aims to reach millions of voters on both television and digital platforms. One of the most striking ads, titled "Told Us," features archival clips of Trump proudly promoting his role in overturning Roe v. Wade, the landmark ruling that protected the right to abortion in the United States. Harris has not hesitated to point out that Trump is a direct threat to women's reproductive rights. In addition to "Told Us," the campaign also includes two digital ads titled "Big Family" and "Laurel." Both feature testimonials from women who have suffered the consequences of abortion restrictions in their respective states. These women share how restrictive policies prevented them from accessing in vitro fertilization treatments or receiving care for a safe abortion. With these testimonies, Harris seeks to put a human face on the devastating consequences of anti-abortion policies promoted by Republicans in several states. In places like Florida, where a law was recently passed restricting abortion at 6 weeks, reproductive rights are at stake. Interestingly, in recent months, Trump has softened his stance on the most severe restrictions, distancing himself from the most conservative wing of the Republican Party. The former president has stated that he is against limiting abortion at 6 weeks of pregnancy, which has generated controversy within his own party. Florida, under Republican leadership, passed this very restriction in April, and the issue has become a point of contention among voters. Trump, who was key in overturning Roe v. Wade, is now trying to present himself as an advocate for a more moderate stance, perhaps to avoid the damage this issue has caused the Republican Party in recent elections. Kamala Harris and her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, have pledged to restore reproductive rights in all 50 states. According to Harris, it is vital that women have the freedom to make their own decisions about their bodies and families without government interference. Lauren Hitt, a spokesperson for the Harris campaign, was clear in her message. Trump remains a threat to women's rights, and it is crucial that voters understand the importance of this year's election. Since announcing her candidacy last July, following Joe Biden's withdrawal, Harris has raised an impressive $615 million. This overwhelming amount of financial support reflects the enthusiasm of Democratic voters and their support for Harris's fight for reproductive rights, an issue that promises to be central to the campaign. The issue of abortion continues to be a key issue in the U.S. election. With millions of dollars at stake and radically opposing views, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are setting the stage for what will be a decisive election for the future of reproductive rights in the country. What will be the impact of these ads on voters? Can Trump soften his stance enough to attract undecided voters? Follow Global Update to stay on top of this and other crucial news on the road to the elections. If you liked this video, subscribe to Global Update to receive the latest updates on the election campaign, the debates, and everything you need to know before the presidential election. Don't forget to ring the bell.